What's going on, gangsters? Woo!
This video is about pros and cons of collecting. Yeah, first of all, you got to find out or make sure you have freaking room for the stuff that you collect. Don't be a hoarder. But I look around and I feel like I'm a need hoarder, at least if I am a hoarder. But yeah, pros and cons and collecting goals of 2020. Things that I want to get into and things that I got to get a bigger place for one. People do say that my collection is pretty neat and clean and straight and everything, but there is a lot of stuff that I have put up too in the closets and other things. I just don't have room for everything. In the past year that I've been here at this townhouse that we're in, my room's exploded. So one goal is to find a bigger place, at least with a bigger room for my stuff, and not have so many little things like little bitty shelf stuff. Try to get, like I got in the back here, the certain style bookshelves. I've seen a lot of people on the internet showing off stuff, and it's all in certain kind of shelves like that. So that's the main thing, instead of having all these little things to put stuff in, and that way you can just go wall to wall with it, or build you some freaking shelves on a wall or something. But you got to buy a place for that, and who knows, might be able to rent to own something or whatever. But my credit is not good, and I don't think Rousey's is either. So I don't know, we're just going to have something going on in 2020 to try to find something bigger. But in the meantime, trying to not buy more stuff and keep adding to it is really hard, because I am a collector and I like to buy stuff, and you work hard for your money sometimes, and you definitely just want to find, buy stuff that you like and spend that money some way. I mean, yeah, we pay bills and stuff like that, but you just want that extra something in life sometimes. At least I do. Collectors do. Other people that don't collect and stuff probably don't get that. They spend their money on other things, and they might not be a collector, but they like, buying more expensive stuff or stuff like that. I don't know. But my thing has always been movies, and I got into collecting other stuff over the years, and they got rid of everything. And since I've been here, I got back into more into wrestling figures and stuff, and other little odds and ends, where most of that stuff's put up right now, except for the wrestling stuff. And, well, there's quite a bit of that still put up, too. But the collecting goals of 2020, to just try to stick with more Blu-rays. These DVDs and stuff I don't buy that much of. I have more room for Blu-rays right now, so I'm thinking about doing like a little purge of getting rid of some DVDs. I've already got rid of a few that I had on another format, such as Blu-ray or something. So, but my VHS, I gotta stick with them. I got to keep them this time, because I got some good stuff, and some things that's never been put on Blu-ray or DVD, so gotta keep that kind of stuff. Oh, I feel like I'm burping there, gangster. I ate some, what did we eat this morning? Oh, yeah, some fried eggs, and Rousey made some French toast. Every time I get on here, I seem like I got a burp or something. But, yeah, you collectors, you know what I'm talking about, so the goals of 2020 is basically trying to stick with Blu-rays, and I have the last few updates been getting more Blu-rays and stuff. And then I started getting into pop figures, which I've only got 2 right now, and that's a slow thing. I mean, I've seen a few that I kind of like, but I held off on getting them right now. I saw one at 80s Toys yesterday. It was the Atom Bomb Garbage Pail Kids. It was pretty cool. It's only $5. I did pick up 2 wrestling figures, and I decided to pay on my layaway, which I have there. And yeah, he has layaway. That's dangerous. But I put it back. I didn't get it. I might get it eventually one day. I don't know. It does pretty cool. It does look pretty cool. But yeah, you got to make room. Make sure you have room for this stuff. And this room is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Even though there's nothing in the middle, I feel like putting little bookshelves in the middle and put stuff in it, maybe. But at one time here soon, we're going to have like a table in the middle of the room with a freaking authentic scale ring, because Rousey's put on layaway a WrestleMania 2 authentic scale ring is what they call it. It's pretty juicy, And it's got a cage that you can put on it too and everything, just like WrestleMania 2 with the blue cage with the classic match of Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy. And she's real excited about that. And so I can put figures in that, just like my little retro ring, I guess, and that'll help. But these damn figures sometimes just don't want to stand right and stuff. So I wish that Mattel would put these damn figures, make stands for all of them. I mean, there is sites where you can buy stands. Of course, that's more money into collecting. So it's just going to have to do with the way we can do it right now. Kind of had the winter blues lately, too, because it's been freaking cold as shit. I've been out working in the cold off and on, and it's freaking snow here and there. It's not a whole lot, but just enough to, 10, 11 degrees outside. Most of the days it gets up to 30 or whatever. As you get old, your damn joints start to hurt, gangsta, and all that good stuff. If you're young, you'll figure it out one day. But yeah, so it's just winter blues, man. Not getting to go out and do stuff like we like to do and everything, and flea markets and stuff. And then I just told Rousey the flea market stuff. Oh my God, we better hope we find a better place or bigger place to move before the flea markets start, because if not, we're just gonna have more shit in here. And you don't have to buy everything, but I always see some cool stuff that I want to pick up or whatever. So that's just the thing of collecting. Maybe for the movies, if I did find a place to be able to put like wall-to-wall shelves. And the wrestling figures, I really want to like get like glass cabinet things. Them cool glass cabinet things. I see a lot of people get them from IKEA and stuff. That would be real cool for the wrestling stuff. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube showing off their collection, and they've got it behind glass and stuff like that, glass cabinet things and stuff. I'm not as lucky as freaking Larry is. Larry finds all kinds of different kinds of display cabinets and all that bullshit. I can't never seem to find that stuff anywhere, but who knows, maybe one day. So if you collect, you definitely got to figure out, make sure you have enough room for the stuff, and have to put stuff in storage and stuff. So what I kind of do is I kind of switch out stuff with the wrestling figures and stuff. Sometimes I'll switch some out, put them in storage, bring the ones out of storage, make it look a little different every once in a while. I can't really do that with anything with the DVDs. I guess I could put some in the closet in a Tupperware thing or something, make more room for figures and stuff. I thought about that a few times. But about that time when you do that, there's a movie you want to watch, and then it's in the freaking closet. And the closet's not that big. It's a pain in the ass sometimes, gangsters. But collecting goals of 2020 is, first of all, find a bigger place and more shelves. Till next time.